Any more time, let me just get right into the game here. Because, oh boy. I don't know if we're gonna finish Azure tonight, but, I don't want to rule it out. It's like, what, 425 right now? But welcome everybody to part 33 of Trails to Azure. So, we are very close to the end. If we can't finish it tonight, we'll finish it tomorrow. That's why I don't have the title saying like finale or anything. It's just, you know, part 33. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. I forgot what save file we were on. Was it like 145? No. Was it 135 then? But yeah, we'll see what happens. I started a bit later than expected, but the reason is, and I even mentioned that last night too, I'm prepared to not do Phantasy Star Online 2 tonight. Like, 100%. Oh, that's right. I gotta get the whole team equipped right now. Yep, and that is the most recent one. So yeah, if it means finishing the game tonight, I will not do Phantasy Star Online 2. I did all the daily orders and, you know, basically all the daily missions that I could do with all my characters, so I really do not need to play PSO2 tonight, if need be. Like, I want to see if this can happen, for real, for real. With that being said, let's see how the gang's doing. Actually, do we need to get them any slots? Oh, Wazzy needs some. Man, I really put him on Noelle just to be benched. I feel so bad. I wish I could, like, take her. Oh, what are you gonna do? Anyway. Yeah, looks like everybody's fine. I can use the rest of the quartz that I have, to make some upgrades, but let me see what everybody has right now. So Lode's pretty decked out. I don't think I'm gonna be changing what he has. I guess if somebody wants the art defense, but I'm probably not gonna put it on. Yeah, what's up, Zigotan? Because yeah, this stat trade-off is a little weird. So we'll see. Game footage on stream? Oh man, I really need to uncheck it then. Let me see. Let me try restarting the source. OBS is really jank like that. Thanks for letting me know, Zigotan. Hopefully that does it? Wait. Oh no, did the game crash? Oh my god, it crashed from doing that. Holy shit. That's really cursed. I love PC gaming. What the fuck? Hopefully now that... Okay, now it's fine. Jesus. Why is there no audio? I mean, there is audio, but, like, there's nothing on title screen. Hello? Let me load a save file here. Maybe it's just a weird fluke. Okay, good. I don't know what happened there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank you for that, Zigotan. That was weird. OBS was giving me some issues for some reason. Cursed start? Yeah, very cursed. But yeah, like I mentioned, guys, I don't know. There's a chance I'll finish Azure tonight, but it's very slim. I already made sure to do my dailies on PSO2 before streaming, so that way I'm prepared to not even do PSO2 tonight. If we're that close, I'm ready to say fuck it. No PSO2. it's important, damn it. But we'll see. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've set myself up to, you know, potentially finish, but no idea. But yeah, let me check what they have. 88 hours. Oh yeah, for the game, yeah. I take it slow though. You could probably shave off like 15 hours. Because the thing is too, I also had to do some fishing for EP Cut 3 and all that. I don't even know if it'd be 15. You could probably take off maybe like 10 hours. Probably. Because there's some idle time in there when I have to leave, or, you know, maybe I'll accidentally leave the game on, like, after I stop the stream and then, like, close it a little bit afterwards. Actually. I'm tempted to look up how long to beat for this game. But I'll do that later. I wonder how accurate it is. Man, tell me to hydrate. Yo, I already drank an entire water bottle before I started streaming. Now I gotta drink some more. Shit. Also, hi to you too, Soul. Say hi next time. Hydrate is not a greeting. This is not socially acceptable. But I don't even. 15 hours or so into Re-Reckoning. Pretty fun. Nice. Never have enough of the Source of Life. I mean, yeah. This is true. Especially when I don't know how long this is gonna take. I might take a break in between for like a dinner break. But aside from that, yeah. I'm in it for the long haul today. We'll see if we can get it done. But let me see. Okay, so he's got... Oh yeah, hold on. I need to get Wazzy the slots once again. Original version? Yeet. Okay, so I think Lloyd's fine how he is. The Swordbreaker is a little weird. I might still keep it. Since it is still good to have that slight chance of that happening while you attack, you know? Man, the chord selection in this is not as good as the Sky the Third. It's got some weird in-betweens like Spirit Breaker, but not enough gems. That's probably the best she can do with HP 3. Yeah, mine 3. Could get her an evade 3. Let me see. Actually, so I was gonna say, I know this is like slight spoilers, but I need to know for setup just to save on time. Am I going to be using the rest of the party members that are not the 4 that I select for my party? Like, should I just, you know, space it out, or should I just focus on the main party? Which I know could lead to spoilers. It's just, I'm trying to save on time here. Because if I don't need to worry about them, I can swap it out instead of like making, you know, new quartz every time, like I'm doing right now. So yeah, I think Tio's fine. How she is. You can still stick with your main. Okay, I mean, I'll give him like second tier stuff just in case I won't leave him completely blank. But yeah, I just want to know. Thank you though. So yeah, I think Tio's okay. She's about where she needs to be. Who has higher ATS? As he definitely does. So I'm having Mine 3 is good. I'm not sure about Dragon Vision. I could give him an EP3 instead. I guess I'll keep it like that. Yeesh. No, that's like over 50 lost. How long to beat this? Yeah, how long does it usually take? I guess I'm somewhat going for, I don't know, not even completionist, but it's like, I'm like weirdly in the middle. 46 hours. Okay. I can see that though, yeah. If you're like going through it without streaming or like, because that's the thing for me too. It's not that I really take the game slow, but I also stop a lot to like, you know, talk with chat. 99 hours? Okay. Oof. Makes sense though, because you technically have to do 2 playthroughs for that. But confirmed, I'm very slow. This is nothing new to me. For real though, what do I want to do? I think I'll keep him as he is. HP wise, is he really that bad? I mean, even without, let's see, he would still have decent HP. Main plus extras is 68-ish hours? Okay. Yo, what's up, Vex? How you do? Man, I'm just really trying to think what to do with, Wazzy here. I guess I will give him an HP 3. I'm just looking at where everyone else has right now. What is this one? Oh, enemy movement. Alright, we'll go ahead and make one. Oh, no, we already have an HP 3. We're good. What did we get yesterday? We're basically at the bonding point section. About to, you know, spend the nights with Randy, which we did yesterday. You know, and then continuing from there. So we're close to the final day. Let me see. I think Wazzy's fine. I mean, this is basically just like the de facto like mage build. Like, it's hard to say no to any of these. Except for maybe like 1 or 2. Let's keep it like that. Infrarisha, let's see. Mine 3. I don't know. I don't think the Mine 3 is really worth it. But the problem is it's like Mirage, so it's like, what the hell are you gonna do? It's so awkward. I guess I could give her more of your EP instead? Calling for notes. Yeet. Although, so the guy did mention it as well. I was gonna bring it up. Let me see. Attack 3. Man, why is there no ruby gem? Seriously? Where's my ruby? I missed that shit. Poison 2. Septium Vein. Are we really gonna need more Septium when we're already doing the upgrades right now? I don't know, man. I guess I could switch that up for something later? Question is what? They're like, I don't know, man. somehow there's like a lot of options and yet not a lot of good ones at the same time. I guess Shield Breaker would be nice. Problem is, a lot of enemies resist the stat debuff and ailments now, so I might need to switch out Poison too as well. Oh boy. Alright, then I think they're fine. Alright, I'll set them up just in case. That. 3DS port of Azure, pretty much. Oh god, that's right, I forgot about the hit 3. That should be okay. Hey, how much for a cast 2? Yeah, okay. And I think that's good enough to get them set up. Although I might exchange some of the stuff. I think gear-wise they're fine too. But I'll double check. Okay, what's the best that I can buy right now? Yeah, that's right, it's actually worse for them. Because they already got better stuff. Yeah, so there's nothing really better than what they have right now. I'm like, I don't know. What about for items? Are we lacking in anything? Guess I could buy a few of these in case I might need them. Sculpts are fine. As far as cooking goes, I don't think I'm going to worry about it this time. There was like a side quest before, but... Yeah, I think we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Then, we'll just talk to Randy. I'm gonna skip through all of that. Again, we did that last night. It's just that I stopped midway through, like, the start of the next cutscene. Because, it was getting pretty late. Oh, wait. Let me check their, formation. You'll never chill with the Crossbell crew on Wazi's Merkava. Lord. If only. Oh, yeah, they're fine. Yeah, this is a weird team. I was not expecting it to... I was not expecting this to be my final team, but it kind of works pretty well. A lot of bases covered. I can't think of the last time it was just like, ah, yes, all the main characters, right? Like, the second Sky the Third showed up, and it lets you just choose from so many. I'm like, man, screw the main characters. I want utility. Do like big number. I also like big number. Wazi and Risha have big numbers. I don't know about the big number, but Lord. They all have their own big number. I might put Randy in, though. But I think because we got Risha so late, I'm just like, let her have some screen time. And even then, thankfully with Randy, if I do want to swap him out for the end anyway, at least he's easy to, you know, set up. I just replace Risha's stuff with his. Always angry. It makes me laugh. Every time I look down at the portraits, I'm like, what's she upset about?
Oh, Lloyd.
Critter Eyes? I still haven't been able to get the collector's edition, so no, I haven't. I'm waiting for it to come back in stock. Skipping through all this. The Rise does look dope, though. That gameplay was really good. I did not wake up early again for that because TGS has been kicking my ass and it's been disappointing. But that gameplay was really good. I'm glad the radio menu's there. Whole lot of things from World are there. I'm loving what I see so far. Damage numbers are back, or rather are back. Yeah, they've done a lot of good stuff. And I like how finally we got to know how like the wire bug is like balanced. You know, you can do like 1 or 2. Pick up an extra use in the wild. And I like how the wire bug is used for attacks as well. Like, oh my god, like the wire bug is... the wire bug in Monster Hunter Rise is what the Clutch Claw wanted to be so bad in Iceborne, and it just failed. Oh my goodness, that's how you do it. I also picked the wrong thing. Also, you can pet the dog in Monster Hunter Rise. It's instantly Game of the Year. You can't disprove it. It's already Game of the Year before it even comes out. I don't make the rules. This is so weird in Turbo. There we go, like around here is fine. Music glitch? Yeah, for some reason there was no music until this point. It was very weird. Use your imagination.
作戦を開始する。クロスベル警備隊所属。独立解放部隊。オープンコンバット。Yes, Mom!
Here we go. I'm just looking at the rainbow back there. I don't know what you guys are looking at. They just casually walking.
Yeah!
This Star Trader theme, Lord. I'm like, Alexa, play Rules of Nature. Bruh. All they do is punch. Jesus. Is the audio okay, by the way? That is good. Thank you. Nope, but of course not. I'm like, what if it was just a distraction the whole time?
北口と東口では戦闘が始まったみたいだな。
なあ、やばくないか？これでソーニャ司令
It
の
is
部隊が
really
こっ
good,
ちに攻めて
Vex.
きたら。
大丈夫だろう。政治的な問題が決着するまで静観するって話みたいだし、とにかく蹴りがつくまで俺たちはただ待ってりゃいいさ。
そんな日和見さんな考えで。
Excuse me. Excuse me.
なんだ？
No way. No way. Baby girl! Oh my god, what? But like, why though? Why now?
赤いアイオン。
Oh my god, I thought we seen the last of this girl.
ごきげんよう。でもこのパテルマテルをあんな人形さんたちと一緒にし
The
ない
OG.
はるかにかっこよくて頭がよくて頼りになるんだから。
まさか。
Just the little beeps and boops are just like, Patter's just saying, that's right. I concur. Patter matter go burr. Pretty much. Damn.
うわあ、青
The
色
Baja
アイ
bird.
オン。
来たわね。
Oh my god!
下がりなさい。
Yes!
程度の戦力で
Yes, I'm here for this. I'm awake.
鉄橋まで下がるぞ。
Fucking 12 out of 10.
ねえ、無茶しないで。私たちも全力で援護する。
What is with Ren's eyes though?
パテルマテルも強化されたけど、
She's asleep.
それでもパワーはあちらが上だ。翻弄しつつ勝機を見出すしかない。
God damn, I really didn't think they were gonna get involved in this.
あの人たちが暮らす地を勝手にはさせない。
Makes sense though.
行きましょう。エステル、ユシュア。
She has no competition. I can live with that. Yo, let's go. Square up. Where you at? Get fucked. Can't juke for shit. God. Gonna stab his toes. Bruh.
すごい。
Oh man.
ツンツン頭の新婦
The
が
the
助け
DS
取った
port
のは
looks great.
エステルちゃんたちだったのかよ。
We've somehow gone from less than 3DS to DS.
リベールから連れてきたらしい。それよりチャンスだね。
When's the Game Boy Color port?
高額明細を解除しつつ南口に降下する。
Looks like
船底のハッ
GBA.
チから降りるがいい。
Possibly.
よろしくお願いします。
エイドスの加護を。
皆さん、
I don't think GBA could render that in 3D though.
私は上空から取材をさせてもらうわ。
But resolution wise, I'll give you that.
こっちも動力ネットからバックアップはしてやるぜ。
My lord, though. We're Naz home to defend now. I love it, man. I love it. I thought they were gonna go and do their own thing for a bit and didn't know this was happening to Crossbell, but I'm glad they're there. Estelle and Joshua keep staying here. They just keep winning in this series, right? Like they just, you can't have them without them. Video game 2. It looked yike, yeah. Oh no, I know Soul. I've seen those videos.
なんとか課長たちと連絡を取りたいけど、なんだこの青白いもやは。
まるで総員や塔で出ていたような。人通りも
Trails to Azure, finally.
まあ街の外で戦闘が起こっているから避難してるんだろうけど。
ティオちゃん、
なんだどうした？
Trails to Red. That's Cold Steel. We'll get there soon.
あの大金です。
何？
行ってみましょう。
It's Trails blue version and red version. You want to buy the combo pack that's exactly the same value, but just have 2 games in the box? You can do that.
これは
クロスベル紙を包んでいた結界と同じような。多分同質のものです。
Trails of blue, I know.
そして金の共鳴がこの
Trails of red is absolutely Cold Steel.
おい何のために？
これは気をつけて、周囲から来ます。
しかもこれは
Oh, these guys again.
星見の塔にいた。
Man, you guys need bigger axes, though.
はるかに危険そうです。
Like, those are not made for your
とにか
bodies.
くぶっ倒すぞ。
ああ撃破する。
僕の相手が務まるかい？
Playing this game felt like I was reliving 2016 UK. That what happened in 2016 in the UK. What am I gonna do here? Actually, wait, let me go for a scan. Get that out of the way. Well, in Public River, Independence is exactly how the Brexit referendum felt like. Oh, that was in 2016? I don't know why I thought that was a different year. I could see it, though, yeah. God, that was nuts.
エニグマ駆動行きます。
Man, you know what, though? I should put Randy in because we did get the upgraded combo craft.
ロイドさん行きます。
いつでも来い。
Now I'm thinking, should I ditch Risha or Wazzy? Lloyd and Tio are set.
行くよ。
It's always the worst. I don't know if I'm gonna need another caster or if I'm gonna need another physical attacker. But I'll worry about that afterwards. Use Risha just because she's so powerful? Pretty much. I might see how Team Unga goes. I might mess with it.
エニグマ駆動。
You missed. You also missed. Okay. It's not 3 strikes, but man, y'all really cut it close. Damn, we got knocked the fuck out. Let me see. Iron Golem brought to life once again using alchemy. Most impressive defense. Man's out cold. Could try going for that. Wow, that damage is really nice.
私の番です。そこです。
よし。さあ。悪いな。
Has the strongest ass craft. That's true. Man. We'll see what happens. This is not an easy choice.
どうしてあんなのが街中に。
まさかおじさまたちが放ったとか。そんな絶対に許されないです。
でも可能性としてはそれが一番ありそうだね。
Plausible possibility. Oh my god.
また来ます。
Yo, let's go. That's free. It's not actually.
なんとか突破しないと。
Bruh.
課長。
But of course.
ダドリーさんも。
やっと来たか。話は後だ。こちらについてこい。
はい。
合点承知だぜ。
I like how Sergey has to reload, but fucking Dudley's just like infinite ammo. I'm like, where's your bandana? It's like, I don't gotta do nothing. All I gotta do is point and shoot. A uncomplicated route through the city, covered in the bluish mist. Somewhere in downtown district, they reach Geofront D sector. 9:30. Damn, what a hell of a morning. God hand, Unga. Lord.
ああ、ティオ君が無事でいてくれたなんて。しかもヨナ君も無事解放されたんだって。もうこれで思い残すことはないよ。
主任。
What is the Geo back?
いいです。でもご無事で何よりでした。
はあ、ティオ君が僕の無事を喜んでくれるなんて。1日100回以上エイドスにお祈りを捧げた甲斐があったよ。
さすがにうざすぎです。
それにしてもよくこんなに集まりましたね。
やっぱり大統領への反感が高まってるってこと。
ま、当然だろう。昨日だっていきなり全市内に戒厳令と外出禁止令が出されてな。
その後青白いもやが立ち込めたと思ったら、もはや断じて見過ごせる状況ではない。
さすがに逮捕令状は取れませんが、現行犯逮捕という形で大統領一派を抑えるしかないでしょう。
はい、そうですね。それしか方法はなさそうです。
市民の安全はどうですか？今のところ戒厳令と外出禁止令におとなしく従っているようです。街の外で戦闘が起きているのも影響しているのではないかと。
でもいきなりだったから備えのない市民も多いみたいでね。市民会館やホテルなんかに避難している人もいるみたいだし、かなり困ってるんじゃないかな。なる
一刻の猶予もありませんね。
しかし大統領一派を抑えるとなるとオルキスタワーを攻略する必要があるってわけだね。
ああ、すでに大まかな段取りはできている。市内に残った遊撃士たちと連携もできそうだしな。あとはお前らが来るのを今か今かと待ってたってわけだ。
課長、待っててくれて感謝です。
それで具体的な段取りはどのような？
現在タワー前には先ほどの魔導兵の大軍が守りを固めているようだ。それをここにいる全員と遊撃士たちで強襲する。
その隙に突入チームが車両でオルキスタワーに突入。そのままタワーの制圧を開始するっていう段取りね。
なんていうか。
かなり強引な段取りだが。
いや。
どうやら国防軍のほとんどは市外に回されているらしい。おそらくタワー内にいるのはアリオスをはじめ少数のはずだ。
ジオフロントからのルートは相変わらず封鎖されとるからな。この辺りが現状で取れる最善の策といったところだろ
う。なるほど。
そうなると
その突入チームというのはもう決まってるんですか？
いや、これからだが、お前たちまさか。
ええ、できれば突入チームは俺たちに任せてください。タワーにいるキーヤをこの手で取り戻すためにも。
ああ、そいつばかりは他の連中には譲る。
Pretty much so. It's the only
タワ
way.
ー内のセキュリティなら私がいれば役立ちます。私もベルやおじさまを直接問い詰めたいと思います。一度国防軍として彼らに加担した身ですけれど、だからこそ放っておけません。
まあこのメンツだったら修羅場もくぐり抜けてるしね。チームワークのことを考えるとうってつけなんじゃないかな。
きっとお役に立ってみせます。
お前たち
やれやれ。あのひよっこどもがすっかりいっちゃまえの顔になったもんだ。
課長。
ま、いいだろう。突入チームはお前らに任せる。だが全ての段取りが整ってるわけじゃなくてな。もう少し待ってもらうぞ。
というと、
オルキスタワーへのハッキングを進めている最中なんだ。あと1時間ちょいでアクセスが可能になるはずさ。
本当ですか？
ああ、そうなれば突入チームへのバックアップもしやすくなるし、通信妨害も解除できるだろう。
それとギルドや各方面にも改めて連絡を入れる必要がある。とにかくお前たちが突入チームに回るという前提で最終的な段取りを詰めるぞ。
After letting Ko, talked with Sergei and the others and worked out the details of the infiltration operation, they decided to go back to support section building to retrieve their orbital car for use in the plan.
それじゃあダドリーさんも突入チームに。
ああ、通商会議の警備でオルキスタワーの構造にも通じているからな。市街地を行くならある程度案内もできるだろう。それに大統領の逮捕ともなれば支援課だけに任せてはおけん。や
れまたかよ。
Lord.
もはやお約束ですね。
He wants all the attention.
でも助かります。突入に使用する動力車ですけど、本当に支援課の車両を？
ああ、現時点で一番馬力とスピードの双方を合わせ持っている車種だ。
Noise.
市街地を強行突破するにはまさにうってつけだろう。
確かに。
まあ支援課に残っている。
Noelle's just like screaming internally.
ですが、この数で市街地を動くとさすがに目立ちそうですね。
ならば同行するメンバーを絞り込むがいい。それ以外のものはここで待機していればいいだろう。
了解しました。
Oh man. They've made this even more difficult. But I think I think I'm still gonna double down on this team right here. I'm sorry, Dudley. You're cool and all, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's too late. But at least it's not a Josette situation where his kit's actually decent. But man. Put Dudley in temporarily. Can I actually do that, or is this like a point of no return? can do it now. Okay. God. Why can't I bench Ellie? I hate this. I hate this. Seals Master Quartz. Oh. Enemy attention. Oh, that's going on Lloyd. That's going on Lloyd. That's absolutely going on Lloyd. That's free. That's mine now. All mine. I have the new FF14 tank, or the tank stance. Lord. Action 3 as well. I don't think anybody here is using it. Gives Lloyd shit after the fight for not tanking the boss away from the party. God. She would do it too. I believe that. But okay. I don't know. I guess I'll give him shield. Actually, no. I don't even know. Let me give him like the most useful or not useful thing. Let me give him Juggler. Have fun. Can swap Deadly. Who do I talk to for that? Give me Westy. Okay, he's right there. There we go. Thanks to letting me know. My God, I would not have would have missed out on that probably. Although I think the guide might mention it. Actually, speaking of the guide, let me look at it right now. Is there anything else I can miss? Oh, close that out. Okay. Let's see. Why is it at Stargaze Tower? Jesus. Okay, yeah, the guide is talking about the Keeper Quartz. And yeah, it's saying to use Evasion Tank. Okay. This guide isn't bad. Let's see. NPC will have different dialogue depending on who your party is. What the fuck? It's noting a PSP glitch. Oh, wow, that looks so weird. Apparently, when you have acquired all 8 party members the first time, there's a bug that might cause your character graphics to disappear. Doesn't affect gameplay, so save your game and reset the game to remove this bug. That's jank. Look at some of your equipment going to Beyond Factory. Some optional events. Monsters in the city. The shortcut option has been disabled. Oh, okay, so this is going old school. Eternity bar. Alright. But weirdly enough, getting other bugs. Yeet. Piece of carry stuff as well. Reminds you of the missing Randy bug. God, yeah. That was weird. Lucian rests on your shoulders. That careful preparations. Creation of invalidity. Officers collaborating with us at HQ have gathered little by little. Volunteer to be the liaison with them. Ensign, everyone's doing their best to protect their pride as policemen. You'll do your best too. She's stepping up. Creation of invalidity. I fled. Said he wanted to trust Lady Maribel and remain in the tower. Something like this, I wonder if he's alright. Man. GG's to Dudley thanks to the Master Quartz, pretty much. Alright then. Are we meant to go this way? Yep, okay. So... Event 1 entering the Trinity Bar. You gotta love how it's just like an overlay filter. Looks like a rare customer has come in. You! Wazzy in the support section? Estimates and Vipers. So this is where you all are. Yeah, we're discussing what to do about the situation in the city. More importantly, Wazzy, what's with those strange clothes you're wearing? Also, isn't Abbas the same? Man, I come back and there's no room to breathe. Oh, well, you make a big impact, don't you? For now, I think it's best to outline the situation for them. Well, if I suddenly start talking about orders in the church and such, the explanation will be kinda long. I'll explain it to you guys later. That alright with you? Sure. That aside, we need to focus on the current situation. But even so, looks like you protected this place for Abbas and I. But of course. It's because you and Abbas promised to return. But that's why we did our very best. It's not like we were watching the place on account of Wazzy, though. Something like that has happened, but we have to make sure Wald has a place to come back to. Yeah, this place is important to us, downtown Saber Vipers. Some of us, Jed included, still don't feel like cooperating, though. See, thanks. Now you've become a fine man, I think it's Dino. I didn't mean... It's not to be ashamed of, Dino. Anyway, it seems the monsters the enemy's employing haven't appeared in downtown. Think it'll be alright if we leave this place to these guys? Yeah, right. There you have it. It's time for us to go. Can you watch the place a little longer for me? Yeah, leave it to us. Careful, Wazzy. I don't really get it, but let's do this. He's like, I'm just here. I'm helping. Alright, the diner... Oh wait, no. Exchange shop. 50U material. Was it other? Oh, weird. Exchange shop. Apparently in the guide it says Divine Cross, but it's Divine Cloth. Okay, let me trade 1,000,000. Because unfortunately you can't have more than one. I'm like, let me get like 99 of those though. Factories and size strongest armor. Different translation, yeah. The guide's not bad. It's competent, but yeah. Ah, here we go. Oh, nothing really has super high ATS. Zero's paper napkin guide pre-Geofront. I can only imagine, yeah. Is that the only thing the Vine Cloth is for? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright then. I mean, it should really go to Lloyd, honestly. Because, like, if he's gonna have that quartz that draws attention, and he's gonna be in our evasion tank, he should absolutely be the one, getting the armor. So, we're going for it. It just makes sense. Oh, it's actually slightly worse than Powered Z. But it is better for the art defense. And speed. We'll go for that. Who do I want to be secondary tank? Actually, you know what? She'd be missing out on a little bit of speed, but honestly... Like, at this point, it'd be like, what glass cannon? Now she's just a cannon. Let me see. What else do we gotta do here? The Bracer Guild, okay. Hold on. Sorry, that I was listening in. Because Bob was just screaming from downstairs saying that dinner's done. Listen off the menu. Not really mad, but you know, just close for dinner. Alright. Oh. Sorry, I thought she was calling to me again. God, they always scream from like a stairway distance. I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys. Open the door or something. It's mad extra. I'm like, at least for me, I don't like screaming unless I have to. Actually, they're kind of weak, I want to say. Oh man, I can't get them both in there, huh? Of course it resists death. Great, so we only have the bonuses for me to worry about. Sick. Oh my god, yep, and it was the vanish bonus, I didn't see it. Fan-fucking-tastic. And the motorcycle. Oh my god. Boy, do I love Vanish. Can I sleep at the inn? Risha, is it really you? Oh cool, they do have dialogue. Oh, where have you been? I was super worried about you. Sorry, Shen, for worrying you. You're such an idiot, Risha. Thank goodness I got to see you again. The tears. Don't cry, Shen. I mean, I was really worried about you. Leave again without saying anything, I'll never forgive you, you hear? Yeah, I'm really sorry. Thanks for waiting for me. Risha, thank goodness. Feels good, man. Can I go to sleep, please? Please let me sleep. Alright, fine, I'm going to your front. Fuck this. Damn it, y'all making me sleep in the sewers. Can't believe this. Real quick. God damn it. Ninja Turtles sleep in the sewers. That is true. Cat from Gravity Rush also sleeps in the sewers, technically. Nice. I wonder if these guys even drop any U material. I don't think they do. It's a Tyrrell Bomb. It is so weird how enemies always drop, like, the really good healing items, but I just don't use them. Alright, the guild. How do you do, fellow kids? It's you guys? Hasn't been any news since the Declaration of Independence, but at least you guys are okay. Michelle, everyone, it's been a while. Thank goodness you're all safe. Same to you guys. And Tio, thank goodness. Oh god. It is no time for leisurely greetings. Oh, it's been a while, but can we exchange notes? Yes, understood. I see, so that's how it is. Honestly, I still have no idea what exactly is going on, but I finally understand some of it. Now that a red Aeon appeared at the west entrance, I was thinking of doing something about it, but I couldn't believe it was Estelle and friends. Hell yeah. Seems like how you and the CGF Resistance are helping out at the north and east entrances? I guess you guys have a lot of connections? I guess you're right. By the way, magic soldiers... yeah, soldiers have appeared in the city and don't suffer from human injuries? Yes, for now. Cautiously patrolling the neighborhood looking for people who couldn't escape, but it seems those magic soldiers won't lay their hands on Crossbell citizens at all. Seems the president has good control over them. That's a good thing in a way. Even so, there's probably a great number of worried people. That's right, the longer this goes on, the more casualties there will be. I agree. The guild can't stand by when innocent civilians are exposed to danger. The invasion of Orcus Tower and the arrests of the president allows us to help you once again. Thank you very much. That's very reassuring. However, it's likely that Arius is in Orcus Tower. Maribel and that battle ogre are probably waiting for you too. I know it won't be easy. You're all aware of that, aren't you? Man, we already fought Aaron. Like, we're good. No matter what kind of barriers stand in our way, we have no choice but to push through them. Seems you all are ready for this. Please contact us when it's time to begin the operation. So then we'll be preparing to assist you. Alright, see you later. Barrier with a capital B. The B emoji. Alright, so let's see. Diner. Increases in your party. I see how Claris will change if Noelle's in your party. RIP. Sorry. Noelle's not here. I feel awful. But I guess we'll see him. Hazel came to help, so we're fine here. Monsters come in, I won't let them lay a finger on Hugget or Sunita. I guess that's it. Let me see. I guess now we're going to Harbor District. How do they know? I'll take it. That was awkward.
皆さん勝機です
いいね。
任せてくれ。みんな一気に行くぞ。
行きます。シネ隊長来て。
やれやれ。
Hmm. Bro, what is this? Damn, what that mouth do? That's a weird one, man. That's a weird one. Yeah, I'm like Sight 4 pretty much. Jesus. He could fit anything in there. It's a black hole. Good lord. I'm like, bro, why's it gotta be this way? Curly wolfs his food down. Wait, his food down his food. I don't even. But he do. It's high vex up in there. He's good at down, yes. Exactly. It's okay, Vex. The failed correction is better than the actual one. I assure you. Let me see. Go to East Street, go to where the pinwheel vendor used to be. What a fence? Huh. Wait, what? Are they still talking about East Street? Oh, Suite 7, second floor. Okay, then I go back to East Street. Got it. Everyone, you're safe? Don't say too loudly, but we heard about your situation and efforts from Grace. If we have a little information exchange regarding the situation. Yes, you'd love to? Because that could be the legendary Hungry Wolf, Lord. Planning on taking Orcus Tower, are you? If you succeed, the current authoritarian system will end, right? Hey, just when I thought we'd be able to move around a little easier because of that invalidity declaration, martial law order was handed down. Ever since that weird mist appeared, it's been very hard to open comms channels. Our communications are affected. This is generating some kind of jamming waves. I'll do something about it. The chaos in the city will only grow. Yeah, that's right. By the way, is everyone here? Right, the other staff got tied up at their destinations. Even so, we were lucky to be able to contact almost all of them, but... Reigns is the only one we haven't been able to contact. We have no idea at all where or how he is at the present. Reigns, huh? I'm sure he must be somewhere in the city. Hope he didn't take after Grace and do something reckless, but... It's just he's pretty used to danger. I'm not that worried about him. That's about all for us. I won't waste any more of your valuable time. For now, we'll be here preparing to report on all this while praying for your success. Praying for your success. Your plan must succeed. This rigid order must be crushed. Rightly or something. Rain's out of contact, huh? Grace is probably worried about his safety too. Let's keep this in mind. We are actively paying a subscription service for your success. Please. Perfect.
行くよ。
行きまだ。
よし。行くよ。
はい、せい。私の
Noise.
よし。もう大丈夫だ。
Freaking Tio. Are you okay, Sightbuster Wolf? Bro, what if Tio was in a fighting game, but she had like... I'm just thinking of like Tio being like Galford almost, right? Just has Zeit by her side at all times. Okay, so instead go to East Street. Okay, where the pinwheel vendor used to be. Is something bothering you? There's a small presence coming from this direction, but... It's alright, it's probably nothing to be concerned about. That's so. Let me see, though. Okay, then we gotta go into the monster's butt for an ambush. And then we'll go to the diner, and then go out the secret exit. Sick guard, bro. Sweet miss, bro. Keep fucking up. I think the back exit was around here. Somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Let Tio and Zeit meet Galford and Poppy. That'd be something. And I'm just thinking about too, like, Ren's level 3 super would have to be the Baja Blast, of course. I said pick the first option, right? Yeah. You did connect in Geofront? Portion of the D sector? Presence has gotten stronger. There's just one, however. There's definitely someone here. And this door? Yes, no doubt about it. Is this a place or a warehouse or something? Well, it looks like there's a window on the door. I don't know, but anyhow, that's convenient. Let's observe the situation inside from here for a while. That's right, Colonel. Yes, yes. Huh? Did I say that? I'm sorry, Director. That figure from behind. Could he be Reigns from Crossbell Times? I wonder what he's doing in a place like this. Are you the special support section? Would you like to come in for a small talk? Oh man, he already noticed us. I'll let our guard down, but for now, let's do as he says. It really is you guys. So I never thought I'd see you all here. Yes, likewise. Crossbell Times rookie reporter, photographer, and Grace's co-worker? And since you're here, that's not all, huh? So how about you stop playing dumb and show us your true colors? Since you didn't even flinch when you noticed us, tells me you're up to something, isn't that right? Yes, so I should say that's just how I am. Actually, I work for a private research agency. Private research agency? Yes, a company called RNA Research in Liberl. I think I've heard that somewhere. Oh shit! That's just a recently formed small company. But I think Director Richard has quite a bit of fame to his name. Could he be former Colonel Richard of the Liberal Royal Army? Oh shit! Oh, do you know him? Yes, Alan Richard. Former intelligence officer who led the coup d'etat in Liberal 2 years ago? The man himself, yes! He started that coup? That's right, however, during the Liberal phenomenon, he played a very active role, helping solve the national crisis. Afterwards, I heard he received an official pardon from Her Majesty the Queen. A pardon? I see, so he started a research agency to revive his own career. How to say this? He seems a sharp and able person. As expected of the support section, I know a lot about this already. And so, do you understand my position a little? Yes, I have a general idea. I have one question. Why us? Oh, because I believed one day that I'd have a chance to work with you all. Revealing myself now or later won't make any difference. By the way, I haven't told anyone at Crossbell News, not even Grace. It's a shameless request, but could you please do me a favor and keep it secret? Sure, from what we've heard, you're nothing more than a third party. You have no intentions of leaking your secret. Thank you very much. I thought you'd say that. Reminds me, we heard connecting orbital communications is difficult due to an effect of the mist, but you can use your communicator without any problems, right? Oh, you mean this? The mist has an effect to be sure, but this communicator can send out powerful orbital waves. Still, its range is such that it just barely reaches outside Crossbell. By the way, I was just having a conversation with the director himself, who's in Altair City on business. Bruh! Get him here, get him right here, right now. In these circumstances, he's an important contact. That communicator, from the looks of it, seems able to use encrypted communications. This would even put the army to shame, huh? Putting it to shame would be a bit of an exaggeration, but you know your stuff, don't you? Well, for the time being, my communications can't be analyzed by the State Guard. Oh, by the way, because this communicator is a highly efficient model, it costs me a whole lot of Mira. I was warned by the Vice Director to not break it at all costs, so I'm extra careful when carrying it around. Accordingly, please keep the fact that I'm here in the utmost secrecy. Statement befitting a secret agent. Right. Really, though, my worries are never ending. That aside, we ended up having quite the talk, didn't we? I intend to stay here and keep being, in with our people outside Crossbell, but a little worried about you all as well. Please be very careful when infiltrating Orcus Tower. Sure. Wait, I don't remember telling you about that. Well, anyway, we don't have the time for that, so we'll excuse ourselves here. Same to you, Reigns. Be very careful of what you're doing here. Yes, of course. Damn, that's cool. I did not think that'd be a callback to Liberl again. Even so, RNA research, huh? Pretty legit, don't you think? Yes, after all, the organization is led by former Colonel Richard. Well, for now, we shouldn't pry into their actions any more than necessary. Anyway, let's proceed with preparations to infiltrate the tower. Yeet. That's cool, though. I'm glad I went out of my way for that. Thank you, guide. God, you can really tell with the camera down here that they just look like they're floating. God, it's so jarring. Richard is granting motivation for Zamuria. I believe it.
先生可能始めましょう。
了解
承知しました。やあ。
俺の番だ。
さてとそこで覚悟。やあ。
よし。やれやれ。アディオス。いい夢を。
Alright, let's see. New items in the Central Square General Store. Examine her desk. Ah, okay. Go ahead and do that. Man, really just block the stairs like this, huh? Get out of here with that shit.
行くよ。なんだ。
Eyes crossed for a second, and I briefly witnessed the fusion of Teal and Wazzy on the menu screen. Bruh. Oh man, that'd be weird. The ultimate cast. Just someone has to draw that, Lord. A weapon to surpass Ren.
特務支援か。
帰ってきたわね。帰ってきた。
Man. That's painful.
行ってきます。よし。それじゃあ鍋を始めよう。キーヤが準備してくれたから、肉、魚、野菜たくさん食べて、早めに休んで。
Be like, what you do to my daughter? Everyone right now.
なんだか懐かしすぎるぜ。
はい。
さすがに感慨深いね。
でも思ったよりも荒らされていませんね。てっきり国防軍の捜索が入っているかと思いましたが。
That's true.
ひょっとしてキーヤへの配慮があるのかもしれない。大統領サイドにとって、あの子はあまりに重要な存在だ。大切にしていた場所を荒らして機嫌を損ねたくないのかもしれない。
なるほどね。
なんか露骨ですが、変わってないのは嬉しいです。
Bruh.
コップ。
さあ、無事でいてくれたのね。
Pretty good. Could be better.
そう、お疲れ様。少し留守にしていただけです。またきっと戻ってきます。
なんて言ってるんだ。
どうやらあれからずっとここで暮らしていたみたいで、私たち同居人のことも一応気にかけてくれたようです。
そっか。
猫にしては珍しいくらい律儀ね。
せっかくだから餌でも用意しようか。
Hell yeah. Alrighty then. No, Wazzy, we'll let that cat start. Pretty much. I'm like, no shit. Oh my god, I'd be disappointed if they didn't. Frickin' Shrion Tazzy. Kia come home. No, I got a better one, Shrion. It's Weo. God damn it. Max is like, what? Nintendo Wii, oh yeah. That's exactly where the joke is going. I'm glad somebody caught it. The Nintendo Wii. Oh god. It's so beautiful. Look at how fluffy that thing is. I'd buy that. If that was real, oh my god. It'd be so over, son. Let me see. Weo Brando. Oh, merchandise would be heaven. No doubt. Let's catch his own food when we weren't around. Expectedly, Cope has a bold side. You're like, bruh, I gotta survive. Alright, let's see. Building, we already did that. Also, man, that's really awkward. Apparently, if you didn't do the whole bonding thing with Kia in her room for getting all the stuff and the pearl, apparently it would just happen now. I don't know if they'd change the scene because of that, but man, that'd be weird if she just randomly shows up. For now, we make do with Koto 3 Special Edition Mishi plush. Pretty much, yeah. Let me see. Okay. In the central store, or the general store, it's just new items.
先生可能始めましょう。
いいね。
承知しました。
よし。
パパ、
僕の
お待ちや。
俺の番だ。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
I forget actually, what's the release date for Cold Steel 4?
一気に落とすよ。
承知しました。
October 27th, okay.
任せてくれ。
Because I'm like legit wondering now, I'm like,
行きます。
they haven't said when PC's coming, right?
行くぞ。まだまだ。
Or is there a release date for when the PC one comes out? Next year along with Switch, but did they say if it was like early next year or like... Because man, I'm like... When I do get to Cold Steel... March through June, God, it's such a... It's such a gamble. I guess I won't cancel my PS4 pre-order of that. But it's like, now that I have a PC, it's like I'd rather just get... like Switch's Collector Edition or something, I don't know, man. Because I'm like, when am I going to play the series on PS4 again? Although I guess now it'll be the entire series on PS4, so I guess I'll say I have that. Fuck it. God, that's like the most cursed thing, is that like, man, we're almost done with Azure. Finally, we're almost done. Finally, Cold Steel is almost upon us. I have all 3 of the PS4 Collector's Editions unopened. And they will probably remain unopened for a while so I can better organize this room. But man, I just bought them all on PC again. Should translate to the whole series on PS5? Yeah, pretty much. Unless they re-release them again. That'd be something. Anyway, hold on, let me go check this really quick. There's extra we have. Oh, that's not bad. Yo, for that price, though? Ooh. That's not bad. I'll buy 1 or 2 of those. I'm like, is this a better charge at that point? Yeah, it's like a better one if you want to heal just a tiny bit while you do it. You certainly got 3 and 4 to worry about. PS4 transferring save-wise. Just up to Hajimari. Man, that actually reminds me. Wait, so when you say save-wise... Oh, wait, yeah, that's what you mean for PC. Man... I mean, it should be fine. I will say, though, man, I do have questions. But I'll probably send it to you guys on DMs because it's like I kind of want to know what to plan for the CS series. Jesus, he just went. Actually, I wonder if guides are better now than when I played in 2015. I would hope so. Guides are good? Nice. Same deal as the first 5 in terms of structure. Okay. I mean, I do remember, I have some vague memories. It's gonna be nuts. Like, I'm excited. I'm very excited. And it's not this, like, mind-blowing, like, step up or anything. It's just, like... It's just exciting to just, like, go back and just be like, oh, yes, this is technically the first Trails game I played. But now I have so much more context. So much more to appreciate. You know? I'm like, holy shit. Excited to see Cold Steel for the first time. That's the thing, though. It's like, technically, but not really. It's like Cold Steel fan excited to see Trail series for the first time. Ugh, man. Let me see. Honestly, though, actually, that one's not even a joke. That's a lot of fans. So, damn, that's too real, actually. Anyway, let me see. That joke is too real at this point. God. What else do I have to do? Entertainment District, RKTL, that one entering. If reaches in your party, Azure will also have a different scene if she's in the party. Oh, cool. I'm glad she's in the party then. Oh wait, this is 3? I'm out. Too much work. God, I've dodged all the Cold Steel spoilers. Same. The only thing I've, like, gotten slightly spoiled on was, 3, unfortunately. People could not... Oh my goodness. I'm so upset. Artists are accounted for. Search and performance. Baffling, but it's just a matter, and all members decided to stay here and practice instead of returning home. Debbie, is that Risha with you? It's been a while. Most importantly, you're both safe. How nice of you to come. I understand there are details you'd rather not discuss, but would you like to observe our practice? Everyone's doing their best for practice, Sully included. I see. Only for a short while. Could I please? Isha. Yes. Come October's end, probably be some floating about. Oh, close to 4 spoilers? Yeah, most likely. See, the problem is, people keep thinking like, oh, just mute words on Twitter, that'll help, right? Yes, to some extent, because some people will just like say the word "oh my god" and then just have this like fucking clip there, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? And you can't mute images. You can't mute profile accounts that, oh hey, this one person that you followed for like about over a year, and they were all about like Xenoblade, or you know, they're all about like, I don't know, Nier or something. But hey, you know what? Cold Steel 4 just came out. I'm gonna change my profile image to a character. that's in Cold Steel 4. I'm like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't know they'd be playing that game. Shit. You know, like, I'm fucked. And not only that, I have the layer of being a streamer. Honestly, not even just a streamer, but you guys watching this stream too. Anybody who streams or is watching a Trails stream is fucked. Because people cannot contain their excitement, and they're like, oh, I gotta talk about the entire thing while someone's playing Trails in the Sky first fucking chapter. I'm like, fucking really, bro? Really? I have first time in the title, and you're just gonna come up in here and talk about everything else? Like, holy shit. I went sword following people that like the same series. Yeah. It's not even like, how to explain? For most series, it's this double-edged sword of like a series with massive continuity that feeds off itself in previous games. That only Trails, I've noticed for me, only Trails really has that issue. Like, Kingdom Hearts has continuity among like different games, sure, but it's not nearly as bad as this. When characters like outright return, you know, or like come back, or they have an influence in another part. This is like a particular case of this series where it's really bad to be a fan of it as you're experiencing it. Like, you need to isolate yourself if you really want to just get it all on your own and just enjoy on your own. Like, you need to live under a rock. And for me, I don't get on Twitter much, and I've still gotten spoiled somewhat here and there for Cold Steel stuff, but it's only been like an image or something, and I'm just like, okay, cool. It will not rob me of when I see them, or how I see them, or anything else in that game. Because I've already forgotten a lot. I've deliberately forgotten a lot of shit. You know, I'm decent at doing that. Especially with the series, you know, like, it's like, oh, Cold Steel, that's like forever away. Now we're finally there, but my god, it's a risk. It's such a huge risk. Pokemon fans are particularly bad about spoilers. Absolutely. At first I thought the community was pretty chill, and now I'm just like, holy shit, you guys don't care at all. I'll be brutally honest, there are some, but they're the outliers, the ones that are considerate. Oh my god. Doesn't help showing people's likes. Yeah, it really doesn't. That made it infinitely worse, Vex. When Twitter decided to do that shit, made it way worse for everyone. It's really you? It's really Risha? There's no mistake, is there? There's no mistake, it's really her? This looks like there's no need to worry. Everyone? I'm really sorry. That's right, you're with the sports section right now. Yes, I can't tell you everything right now, but time comes, I will take responsibility for everything. Oh, Reese, your expression says you're holding back a lot of emotion, right? Huh? That's right. No one's going to be happy with that expression on your face. Yeah, seriously, and you're such a beauty, too. Me, Celine, Nicole? Anyway, do what you have to and return to us ASAP. Seriously, there's a performance I want to try with you after all. Theodore, Eugene? Get your costume ready for you too. Set will be ready too, you can be sure of that. Really hates. Oh my god, I love how she's just progressively getting happier. And Sully? This is Arkansas. Is this a place where you belong, Risha? I don't know what kind of burden you're carrying, but this is the place that Risha and Ilya and I must return to. No matter what happens, I'll protect this place, so please. I understand how you feel, Sully. Return, it's a promise, so please don't worry. Alright, you promise, Risha. I've got a porcupine fish for you if it's a lie, you hear? What? Yeah, I got it. I'm like, what does that mean? What's it gonna do? We should be going. Bonus practice to attend to. We should hurry towards our objective. You're right. I'm like, if she doesn't show up, does she have to eat it? Let me see. It said some of them are community figures that are respected in the fan base, which is unfortunate. Yeah. And the thing is, too, like, you know, I follow some of them. I know the fires that I'm walking into. But the thing is, like, I still follow them with the notion that I don't get on Twitter much anyway. So, like, you know, it's just, I don't really get spoiled. Obviously, I mute and everything ahead of time. Of course, I've done that. You know, I've muted some of those forever. Like, not even an expiration that I'm just like, forever. Muted Hajimari, muted Cold Steel 4, like, I've muted that shit forever. And then when I'm done, I can go back potentially. But again, the problem is, when I say I'm done, I don't just mean being done with Azure and then, oh, I can just unmute Azure, right? It doesn't work like that. I have to finish the entire series, and then, only then, can I unmute everything. That's what I'm talking about. It's exactly why I can't host someone who's playing FC. Because, oh hey, I just want to host or raid or support. Let me tune in for 5 minutes. Either it's their second playthrough, or they could be talking about a spoiler right now as I join, or the chat could be going on about a spoiler in the future games as I join, despite me having played that game years ago, or like a year ago. You know, I'm just like, fuck. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. Damn it. The zoom in messed me up. This person's like that totally want to see. Then do the whole song and dance again when the next game comes out in Japan. Once this is caught up, we close the localization gap. Mitigate the potential for spoilers. Yeah. I'm like, even if we can get to a timeline where all I have to do is wait like 3 months or half a year, I'll live with that. Like, even a year would still suck, but I'm like, that's pretty much what it is right now, really. Three to 6 months less, people will be importing too. Be spreading plot arounds. Yeah. I'm like, technically a year is a current gap, but yeah, if we get to 3 to 6, I won't really import. I'll wait. I'll play something else, you know, and then like, oh hey, cool. It's here, you know? Because I know some people are impatient, and if they're impatient, alright, you import. But, you know, most people I think can wait that long. There's other games to play. There we go. But that's kind of why I love the East series. I never feel like I need to worry about, like, spoilers for the East games, because I just don't see them. I don't think I even have, like, East muted, and I haven't seen a single thing about those games. And, like, for sure I should mute them, like, you know, once I really get back into it, but, like, I don't know, man. They, like, it's weird. Trails fans don't give a shit. East fans? You know, I'll mess with East fans. East fans are cool. Like, it seems like the more, like, collected, like, ah, yes, it's a short game. Just take it for what it is, you know? East fans just say play the game pretty much, yeah. Just be like, yo, East 8's pretty cool. Donna's amazing. And I'm like, I can't wait. Right? Like, I'm really looking forward to playing East 8. But yeah, like, the contrast is insane. Was chill when I got into the series. Over the last 3 years, it's become different. Because of spoilers either. Oh, I think I've noticed too, Vex. I can't say I've been there the whole time, but like, I have noticed it change over time. I'm like, man, I definitely like to, you know, hear your thoughts on that stuff. Lots more drama? For sure. For sure. God, even this year I've seen some drama and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I don't want to lose too much time here. Gonna go to the cathedral. Oh, why is he asking me my party for an event? Okay. Oh, that's right, we gotta go manually. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Let me just avoid the encounters for the sake of time, yeah? Just want to go up those stairs. Keep moving. Keep moving. Bitch. I'm out. But yeah. It's unfortunate. I feel like I'm still going to enjoy talking with Trails fans after the fact. But, man. I remember when the thing that I was looking forward to most when I caught up with Persona was like talking to other people who enjoyed it just as much. And I got woefully disappointed. Like, utterly disappointed. Like, I don't play games for sake of interacting with the community, of course, but I just, you know, I looked forward to it as like a little bonus thing, and I was just like, I just don't want to talk to these people. I don't know, man. Like, the things that I like about that game, it feels like no one's talking about. Like, I feel so out there. Everyone's doing, like, the memes and shit posts, and it's like Persona 5 all day, every day, because it's, like, the new one. And I'm just like, that's cool, but... Damn. Damn, son. I came in too late. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt like, it's just not the same. The discussions that I wanted to have are over. You know? It's just, it's a real shame. Could break free Persona, God. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm not... Shoutouts to Grand Prix. I think it's Teddy Grand Prix. I forget the handle on Twitter. It's like the only person I've met, like, you know, who's like incredible artist in the community. And I'm like, oh, thank God you actually are, like, you know, still, like, obsessing, loving, like, Persona 4 Arena, like, you know, characters. And I'm like, thank you, God. Like, this is the only content for Labrys I'll find on Twitter. Like, fuck, man. She's my favorite character, but it's just like, no one's talking about her. It's the worst. No one cares. God. It's like, it's such a weird feeling. I'm just like, man, I just want to talk with these people, but, you know, topics, man. The topics just ain't there. Let me see. I feel like as the fandom started to grow, some people got too big for the britches. Started tearing down other games in the name of Trails, which is always a good way to piss off other fan bases. Yeah, they really fucked up with that. They really fucked up with that. And I don't understand why you would have to do that, because I'm like, listen, Trails already, if you're playing the entire series, you know it's a special case. Right? Like, for me personally, I don't understand how you could compare shit when, like, it has so many games, so much continuity. Like, what other game has this? What other series? I can't think of anything personally that has this many games, you know, like on this level. So it's really not fair. Because I'll be brutally honest, I love this series, but none of these games, if it's just on their own, none of these games are better than Xenoblade. None of these games are better than Kingdom Hearts. Right? None of these games are better than... I'd even argue none of them on their own are better than even some Tales of games. Right? And I say that as someone who loves, like, you guys know, I love this stuff. But if you just play one game in this series, you're gonna feel empty. You're gonna feel very disappointed. And if you're in it for the story and the continuity, then that's when it gets elevated to something on its own, and it's very strong. But you can't do that. You can't, like, that's apples to oranges, my guy. Like, why did they all just, I don't know. I get its frustration of, like, it being, like, niche, but that's not how you do it. You don't have to shit over another series or another thing to make yours seem better, you know? There's, like, a really good TV show. Most JRPGs are, like, really good movies. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You know? Like, you really can't compare them. Because if you just take one of these games on their own, it's just a very basic JRPG. It's good. Music is great, but it's not a complete story unless you play the other ones, you know? Even most of these games, even if you want to go the route of like, oh, well, you could just do Crossbell and that's it. That's still a duology. Even this is still a duology. None of these have a standalone game. Sky the Third is like the closest thing, and even then, it's still not, you know? Let me see. Anyway, that's another rant. Let me see what's going on in chat though really quick before I keep going here. Most of these days... Oh, let me see. So I don't remember they used to be very chill back in the day. These days... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Wish people didn't just shoot down other games. Can fandoms live in peace? Yeah, pretty much. Probably the most exhausting thing about media intake these days. Huge agree, Vex. I hate that shit. Most of these days, I prefer to hang with general Megaton fans. Knows what Persona kids like me call the SMT elitist. Yeah. That's regular SMT fans who are the elitists. Very split fan base. Yeah, I was gonna say, even SMT fans... Ooh, boy. I don't think I want to mess with that either. Because I know that's gonna be... Man, even Xenoblade fans got the problems, too. I'm just like, fuck, man. There really is no good community. You just gotta... I've been saying this for a while. You just gotta find the sane ones, man. You just gotta find the sane ones and make friends with those people instead of, like, the conglomerate that is just awful communities. Awful. Awful, awful. Trails fanbase collapsed in real time for me. Yeah, I would... Oh my god. Xenoblade collapsing for me was just fucking painful. I would say for me, X was pretty bad. But I think for me, my breaking point was when 2 released, personally. Like 2's release and like finally getting to the end of that game. Like you were there, Vex, I think, and I think Tran was there too when I was like near the end of the game. Like I literally just broke down because I just got so frustrated with like nobody giving this game a chance, despite how incredible it is. And I'm just like, fuck, man. Like I literally just saw it. I was on a Discord group call, or not group call, but like a Discord group. And once again, hearing the same thing where it's like, oh man, loved X. Didn't play 1, but I didn't play 2 because of all the waifu stuff turning me off. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, it's like, fuck, dude. Fuck. I get it, but man, it hurts. Let me see. He's the biggest fan for me in standalone though. Yeah, that's why the E series is like great. That's why, as much as I love the Trail series, I'm like, if I want to talk about Falcon games in general, the first one I will go to is the E series. Because that's an easy recommend, or an easier recommend. And the music is still just as good. And the games, while they're, you know, standalone, it's, you know, it's just easier to talk about. Easier? Yeah. My JRPG fans is virtual highlight. Damn, it's unfortunate. Gotta make every little flaw into a massive deal. The end of the world instead of behaving like adults. Yeah, it's like I love Xenoblade 2. I could tell you all the flaws, but that's not why I love the game. You know, like, I can tell you the field skills are whack, the gacha system is whack, but I would still love more than anything for more people to play that game. Know what I mean? Like, there's a lot to love despite the flaws that people love to just keep bringing up every single time. Oh man, this character design is enough for me to not play the game. Yeah, sure. Let me just ignore Tidus's weird fishnet on one leg. You know what I mean? I'm just like, really? Really, man? This is where we draw the line? Like, if you're gonna bitch about character design, but you're like a Xenoblade fan, you know, I'm just like, do you not have, I don't know, it's like they didn't have faith in like anything else in the series, despite them claiming they're fans. So, okay, so you just didn't think Xenoblade 2 was gonna be good because of these things. You labeled the game so fucking early. You know, you had no trust in Monolith. I'm like, bro, come on. Come on. The pedigree was there. The history was there for it to be a great game. And then everybody just ignores it. I like Tidus' design. Oh no, I know. But what I'm saying is that, you know, like, shit gets weird with JRPG designs, you know? I'm not saying I hate the design either. It's just... I don't know. You can't tell me every game you've played has a character design that you've enjoyed. There's gonna be some weird ones no matter what game you play. In my opinion. So I'm like, that's bullshit. If that's enough for you to play, like, stop playing a game or, like, not want to, like, start one, that's fucking weak. That's absolutely fucking weak. I'm sorry. I'm getting super real right now. God damn, I'm getting heated. I was not expecting this right now. I'm sorry, yo. You get being upset when something you invested in disappoints you? They're good and bad ways to express yourself? Yeah, absolutely. Easy to say you don't like Xing and move on. Pretty much. Like, that's the thing, too, that I don't hate, is that people need to make a huge spectacle about not liking a game. Like, Breath of the Wild, I could keep spouting how much I dislike Breath of the Wild and how much it disappoints me. And I played through the game. I did almost everything in that game. And it disappoints me greatly. I'm not really excited about Breath of the Wild 2. But I hope it fixes what I did not like about Breath of the Wild. Design-wise, story-wise. Like, there's a lot of things I did not like about Breath of the Wild. But hey, that's a game that everyone loves, right? What am I gonna do? Oh man, let me make this Twitter thread bitching about everything about the game. Because I really need some validation, right? No. I'm just gonna say, hey, Breath of the Wild is pretty good first few hours, but you know, it's not a great Zelda game. I'll just say, hey, it's not for me, and I'll move on. I'm not gonna rain on anyone's parade of like saying Breath of the Wild is like the best game of all time. I'm like, I get it, because even though I don't personally like Breath of the Wild, I still see why it's a big deal, you know? Like, that game is still a huge fucking deal. You're still seeing so many games get inspired by that thing. And I can't take that away from it. But, you know, like, I don't know why people need to, like, just ruin someone else's, like, happiness or excitement over something. It's like, just say it's not for you and move on. That's all you have to do. You know, people gotta make excuses saying, like, oh man, but there's, like, this one flaw, or, like, oh, there's this one thing. Like, fuck, man. Just say it's not for you and move on. That's it. That's it. No, Marcus disagree with you, so one of us must die. It's Trails' Twitter's fault. Getting around the finale sounds about right. Well, at this point, if I get distracted by these rants, the finale might not happen. I really gotta pick up the pace here. Playing Japanese. Usually play games dubbed. Not gel Breath of the Wild English VA at all. Yeah, I still suck with English VA, but my god, this is not good. Yes, there's weapon degradation, and there's like so many other things, but it's like, god, nobody talks about how shit the storytelling is in Breath of the Wild. Fucking photo op quest with a bunch of flashbacks. Are you kidding me, bro? I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. It's Trails time, damn it. I'm not doing this. Fuck. I'll be here all day. Gotta play with Spanish stuff for the what too? Maybe. The problem is though, if I stream it, no one's gonna understand. Alright, speak to Father Adolfwazi, party for an event. Bottom line though, gaming opinions are trash. Play what you want, enjoy what you want, fuck the haters. God damn it, be your own person. Fuck. Don't even listen to me. God, just do what you want. I'm like, man, I remember seeing people that like are really into the hyperdimension like Neptunia games. I'll never play those. But I'm like, Godspeed. You know, just love what you want. That's supposed to talk to her. But I'm like, you know, I actually kind of more respect the people who do like play like the really niche thing. Because at least they're not denying what they want to enjoy. Like, I know Katie really loves the Artonelco series, and I'm like, God bless that, you know? That's good. I still want to play them at some point. Speaking to Atelier? Yeah. No Search Collection comes out in the West. You want to try those? Yeah. Was it the... Oh, okay, no, I think it's the guy up top, actually, I'm supposed to talk to. Play our turn, Loco? Yeet. Hi there, Archbishop Heralda. Long time no see. That's how it is, hmm? Wazi Hemisphere, you really are. My eyes were thoroughly deceived by Sister Reese's deception. It is truly something the Congregation for the Sacraments would think of. Regarding that, allow me to apologize officially. In the current matter, I am also at fault for having stubbornly refused to allow your intervention. For this reason, you have no need to apologize. Bishop, a strict man as always. Well, considering your position, I think it's unavoidable. I'd be happy if you could take a little less notice of our activities from now on. Hey now, Wazi. That's too blunt of a request. I cannot give you an immediate reply, however, I will consider it. It appears I need to cool my anger and take a good look inside myself. First refine, third maybe trade in. Yeah. That's what I've heard too from okay to tell me a little bit. It seems pretty inconsistent. Who knows when I'll ever get to playing those. But yeah. And by the way, for anybody that's like watching in the, you know, future, I'm not saying that like a niche series is better just because there's less crazy people in it, but it certainly does give the player more room to enjoy it on their own and form their own thoughts because they're not dealing with this fucking echo chamber of bullshit, right? Like, I think in general, you know, being able to just have that isolation and just being able to have your own opinion on that stuff is great. That has its own value, you know? Let me see. Speak to Quint by the upper right cemetery area. Deal at Tally General Store. Must have finished 3 Nielsen requests. Dim the door of Grimwood Law Office. Huh, okay. Say simply, the third game was very, way too obnoxious. Mechanic, don't get me wrong. Like, says that was way too much. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, too. I'm like, I'm down for fan service, but it depends. Because I'm like, Xenoblade 2 is a good example where it's like, it does have fan service. No doubt it has some attractive designs. Definitely work on me. But, you know, like, I think it's like, it's done well aside from, I forget that one chick's, the ice thing. I know that one's controversial and I get that one a little bit more. But, like, you know, I'm like, I'm fine with it. Or, I mean, like, you know, tolerance is, like, there. But, yeah, it gets to a point where it's just like, bro, please. Armor-clad characters. Pretty much. I'm like, yo, listen, give me a lady in uniform who gets shit done. That's enough for me. Fuck. Let me see. Weirdest arrow was when Fire Emblem Three Houses came out. If your fan base became weirdly serene and positive for like 5 bumps, it's back to chaos and worse than ever. Yeah. I don't think I was there when like it went back to shit. I just saw it back to shit. It was so disappointing. I was like, guys, you had it. They're being positive. Voice actors are getting in on this. Like, voice actors saying y'all were pretty cool. You fucked it up. Oh my goodness. Morag's great. Yeah, Morag is fantastic. I love her. Let me see. Oh shit, I forgot about the cemetery area. Okay, hold on. I really, really need to focus. Fuck. And it's Vanish. Thank God you miss. I'm like, fuck that. And it's Spanish that I registered. You said Vanish. God. Yeah, I mean, it's Vanish. Yeah, I can't blame you. That's pretty bad. Where's this person? Oh, there we go. Soulless kill. He is indeed dead. Empire disappeared. Declaration of Independence. The amount of people coming to visit their departed has decreased. Please clean the graves in a situation like this. Excuse me, I was wondering whose grave this is. What, you don't know? No problem telling you all. He, too, seems to be a gentle person after all. Is it anyone we know? Yes. Name of the people resting here share is Grimwood. In other words, they're Mr. Ian Grimwood's family. Oh. Mr. Grimwood's? Is that so? It's true. 15 years ago, his wife and child lost their lives in an unfortunate accident. On the weekends, he always came to visit their grave and remember his family. Gravestone has been damaged by wind and rain. He seems to pray to it nonetheless. That's to tidy it up without actually repairing it, so it ended up this way. I see. The lawyer's gone through trials and tribulations of his own too, huh? The declaration, he must have been busy and unable to find the time to visit, but if you like, from now on, you could come visit them as well. Sure, they too are lonely, you see. Alright, I understand. I'm Spanish and I'm vanishing. Look at Thanos. Lord. Freaking Soul, the only stripping I like to do Soul Calibur is with Hao and his boxers. God, that's the thing. I don't even care for battle damage in Soul Calibur. Right? Like, I'm like, oh man. Fucking, I play Taki, and I gotta deal with the battle damage shit. And I'm like, you just look stupid. Like, can I not have this, please? I think there's a way to toggle that in options, but I'm like, bruh. Why go through the effort? Like, this is nothing for me. I want him to look cool. Toggle the added these days? Yeah. That's the thing, though, right? Like, sometimes fan service for me just doesn't even fucking work. Oh, man. Let's see. Examine car. Oh, wait a minute. Speak to Pete at Tally's General Store. Gotta continue this a little bit. He just goes. Just decides to get pissed off. Way to miss, Ellie. Already got the fan service of Valdo. Lord. Got impact with his... Pretty much. Lord, they do not care. Was it this guy? No, that's Tally. Second floor? No? Special support section? Repeat, Mr. Grimwood's assistant, if I recall. Looks like you're alone, though. Where's Mr. Grimwood? Grimwood's on situation and went to Orcus Tower to protest. Ever since he left me in charge, I haven't been able to get in touch. Mr. Grimwood, I'm worried about him. If he went to Orcus Tower, then perhaps he's been arrested by the president? Better hurry. Hey, did Mr. Grimwood say anything else? By the way, he said something interesting. When situation's under control, return to my office and clean my desk for me. Meaning? Yes, from the start I thought he left in a hurry, but when I do Mr. Grimwood's cleaning, he regularly tells me to keep away from his desk as much as possible. He said to leave it alone since there are a lot of things on there helpers such as myself shouldn't see. I think he was really concerned about that. I don't get why he would ask you to clean the desk now, though. Hey, please leave Mr. Grimwood to us. You stay safe here. Or anything, we'll let you know immediately. Understood, and thank you. That's suspicious. What's he hiding on that desk? I don't know, man. I don't know. My mind's going big brain right now, but I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway. Examine the door of Grimwood's office. Looks like the door is closed tightly. His Mon collection? Maybe. Be Quentin Nielsen said before. Randy's secretly giving him the mags. I don't Mr. Grimwood's office. Looks like no one's there now. Oh, it's nothing. Let's go. Oh, I just got a text. Give me a second. Oh boy. Really? 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 Oh. Man. If I gotta deal with this shit today, finale's definitely not happening. Because I'm getting stressed the fuck out right now. Oh boy. TLDR, without getting too personal. Fucking sis talking about moving into housing because she had a final straw. I don't know what the fuck's been going on outside of my room. But holy shit, do I really gotta deal with this drama right now? Like, she's talking about signing papers and shit. I'm like, do I need to just stop the stream and deal with this shit right now? God damn it. I wanted to stop when I at least got to the final dungeon. But hey, it's just video games. Who cares, right? This is more important. Like, this is also more stupid. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, our asses ain't moving into housing when I'm planning to move to a different fucking state. I'm like, bro. And the worst part is, too, is that I know how this family is sometimes, like, very emotional. I know it's gonna be something minor. Or either something that isn't, like, life-changing, right? Because I'm like, man, I'm seeing situations on Twitter all the time where it's like, oh man, I just told my family that I'm trans, and they kicked me out, right? None of that shit. You're still under this roof, everything's fine, you just got mad over one thing, right? Just perspective, people. God. But I guess I'll have to hear the whole story. You know. I'm just saying I know. I know it's not as big a deal as something like that. Well. Okay, so finishing all these events in your car in the garage, an event will occur. Okay, so I guess Mystic Core is like a dungeon that would be happening after this. Man, it's the last thing I gotta do before I, you know, open the final dungeon. Honestly, though, looking at the time, it's already 6:43. So what's the verdict, man? Because I gotta take a dinner break at some point. At this point, I might as well stop the stream and take the break now to deal with this. ETA on coming back will probably be 8 p.m. I don't think it's gonna happen. Because I'd have like 4 hours and then be midnights. I could stay up really late. But... man... I hate how I have to fucking deal with watching anime tomorrow. Shows aren't even that good. I think... reality's setting in, y'all. I think I'm better off... like, I'll still do the session. But I think I'm better off doing, like... the... how to explain? I'm probably better off finishing Mystic Core. And doing the final day. And leaving the final dungeon for tomorrow. So that way you guys can actually be there. You know, because I feel like if I were to pull an all-nighter, sure, I could finish it. But nobody's really going to be there to watch. You know? So I think that's reality. That's why I didn't call this a finale anyway. Because I think that's still going to take a while. And I got distracted with discussions, but, you know, I do like talking with you guys. But that's the thing, too, with streaming. It's just... that's why I never rule it out, you know? Always go, my dude, yeah. I'm like, let's just be real. So, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take my break now. I don't think you'll still be up, Vex, when I come back. I don't know. It's like 8 p.m. Eastern, so... that's usually when you go to sleep. But yeah, I didn't want to call it now, but IRL stuff's just getting in the way, so let me just talk to her. I need context. This is stressing me out a little bit. I can't help it. Like, some people can just like ignore this stuff and deal with it later, but I'm like, every hour I don't you know, talk about this, they could be making a bad choice. So yeah, I'll just take my dinner break now then. So I'll be back at about 8 p.m. Eastern, hopefully. I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, this is good. You know, we still had good discussions and whatnot in between, so it was very real. But, yeah, I'll be back at around 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll put up a tweet as always when I go live, but, yeah. Oh, no worries, Crystal Star. Thank you for tuning in. But, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Just gonna have dinner and all that once I deal with that. But you all have a good rest of your afternoon. I guess it's already close to evening time around here. But either way, I'll see you guys in a bit. Later.